Here. Okay. King Tool. This way. Anyway, since there's not really much to say about the game, and this is going to be a... Was there an exclamation mark there for just a second? Yeah. Since there's not really much to say about this game, and this is just a long scene, I might as well talk about me! Whoa, that's some hair. So it's like, I have been buying Warhammer. I main the Salamanders, Horus Heresy. I don't like the 40k environment competitively because of all the formations and data slates and all just... There's just too many of them, and it makes everything unbalanced, and then they add more to try to balance the unbalancing. It's like, it's not vanilla anymore, basically. So, Horus Heresy is doing a good job of keeping it balanced right now. The Empire stole someone important from me. Did they? If he means Rachel, that was like an accident. So, who could he be talking about? Okay, anyway. So I've been trying to paint. I'm almost finished painting my Contemptor Dreadnought. It just needs some decal work, some emblems, and possibly a nameplate. Well, that's about it. Then it's done. And then I work on another tactical squad. I want to paint them up like Celtis from Monster Hunter, because they're really cool. Let's see, what else? I have a Fire Raptor and a Spartan still on my table. I have no idea how to assemble them. The Forge World instructions are just... They're worse than IKEA instructions. No, well, okay, IKEA instructions I would consider actually pretty good, but these instructions are just derp-a-derp. Yeah, I think I do have to talk to everybody. So yeah, I paint the Warhammer. I haven't actually played a game yet, because I'm like very into theory crafting for any game. Hey, I took out the trash. No Easter egg for you. Yeah, I just ordered a Deradio. Deradio? Anyway, it's a dedicated anti-aircraft platform. It has like this kick-ass Anvilus cannon on it. I think it's strength 8. Could be strength 6 or 7, but I'm pretty sure it's strength 8. AP 3, I remember, but it's 4 shots with Sunder. No, I do not want to become Last Ray of Hope. No, I don't want to be Last Ray of Hope. I want Gingy Glove. But I can have my cake and eat it too. Gingy Glove. I don't remember if I say no, if it'll actually skip the cutscene, because it doesn't affect anything. If it skips the cutscene, that'll just save time, so maybe I'll say no anyway. Because it's not like... But I don't think I get the gauntlet, too. Yeah, I may as well say yes. I'm pretty sure I don't get the gauntlet as well. Okay. So anyway, my Duradio has major anti-aircraft gun with Sunder. And it has base shooting of 5, which is exceptional. But to avoid those flyers, it has the helical targeting array. So if it doesn't move or sprint, it's allowed to get Skyfire and Interceptor. So with base shooting of 5 and a massive SP8 barrel with 4 shots, nothing is going to be deep striking anywhere in my territory. So that means my Death Star Spartan can get to the core of the enemy army without getting too destroyed. But my army is still very, very vulnerable to haywire effects, so I need to watch out for those. Because I think my cousin wants to run some interceptors, those Xiphoses, and his friend runs a Keistis assault ram. So that's a thing I need to watch out for. That's actually one of the main reasons I got the Duradio instead of a pair of Mortis Contemptors, is because I wanted that Anvilus cannon. Because Sunder! Oh, Sunder is basically a Horus Heresy exclusive rule. It's basically everything Bane. You just always reroll failed armor penetrations. So it's super melta. Anyways, that's enough of that garbage. I want to pick up a few items before I go. A few of these, even though they probably don't do anything. Definitely a few of these. Don't need many. And I'll want a second sprint shoes, maybe a third sprint shoes, just for the event. Okay, Sabine. You're gonna get Genji'd and Gygas Glove, because you're gonna be auto-attacking. I'll give you the Knight's Code, because you're going to be in the back row. That should do it. Okay, now for one of the fun, memorable, bestest parts of this game, is flying down the river. And Ultros. Oopsie. Oh good, it does auto-battle, that just doesn't look right. I think the Gygas Glove, Gygas Genji there is slightly better than the, might be slightly better than Aura Bolt or Pummel. I can't be sure. But I think it is. The new Bioblaster just looks terrible. It doesn't use that cool surface scaling that the Super Nintendo could do. Well, with Mode 7. But it's the coolest in Chrono Trigger. With all the effects like Aura Whirl. In this, it just looks like cheap polygons. I guess it was just my TV. I remember this area being a lot dimmer. Well, not... yeah, just more faded in general. And this looks a lot more bright and vibrant. So I'm guessing it was just my TV. I don't like how the water is rendered, because the wake on the raft is not rendered, so it just looks stupid. But I guess that's just me. Let's see, Warhammer. So I play Salamanders. I think the core of my army, my Death Star, is a Praetor-escorted Spartan with Fire Drakes. I actually, even though I am using my Rite of War, I actually don't use that many transports, because, oh, I guess my Windows is having a problem. It wants me to get Office 365 free for a month, so I don't know why they don't call it Windows 31, or Office 30. But why would I want Office? What does Office do? It doesn't even have spreadsheets. It's not Excel. It's not even Word Perfect. So yeah, and that's old. Do you know what Microsoft really needs to do? Bring back the good version of MS Paint, because the new version sucks. Anyway, if I'm lucky, the blind effect won't actually do anything, because it didn't in the original, because evasion just didn't work. Yarr! Sploosh. Hey! Yeah! Ouch! Seafood soup? Oh, I didn't make it. Oops, I wasn't looking. The number was obscured. Yeah, looks like punching will be better. Oh geez, I'm getting crushed. I don't like the new magic menu at all. It's terrible, because you have to tab... I mean, I can see how it could be more efficient. It's just gross, because you have to slide over, when you should be just going in one direction. Oh, is it over already? Yep. I didn't even... Normally, I always take the direct Bannon hit, and, often a double Bannon hit, and it calls the end of the battle, but, I guess I beat that really quick. They either made it easier, or the, auto-attacking Genji Glove just works better. Not sure. 7, 5, Okay. Now, I kind of want Celis to be the highest possible level, and I think her level is averaged out including these guys' level, but I don't remember. So I'll save Locke for last. Because I want Celis to be the highest level possible. But she might not be auto-leveled. I just simply don't remember, and I don't know the version differences. Okay, this is fun. I like the chatting, because I don't have anybody to talk to, typically. And I have a new item in my inventory. This game has trading cards, yay! But so far I'm actually enjoying this. This is like pretty much the best Final Fantasy anyway. So even in this different form, it's still good. And it's not outright worse. Like, these monster graphics are certainly improved, even though the ones at the beginning of the game looked more improved. These guys just look like they're upscaled. Upscaled and pixelated. Which is weird, because Final Fantasy V has completely redrawn monsters, and they look excellent. Like, if you want to see an improved remake, Final Fantasy V is where it's at. It's like everything is better. This isn't too bad. Oh, little squiddies. I love octopuses and sea creatures and crabs. Not so much lobsters, but lobsters are cute too. Eye drops. Eye drops. I like that my objective is like, hey, go to Nurse Kapoo. Okay, I don't think I can go up. Yeah, I thought there might have been a chest or two I could have looted. Ah! Eat it, Bannon. Eat it, Tool. My goodness. Is it Narsh, Nersh, or Nashe? I don't care. Oh, wait. Hold the button. Yeah! When Melon first rescued me, he filled with his rocks. Yes, he told me. Twist it, like so. Sploosh. I like all this machinery. I love machinery like this. Oh, these guys look cool. And by cool, I mean better. Yeah, these guys don't look... It's like some of the enemies were redrawn, and some of the enemies were just upscaled. And it could be that they were just all upscaled, and I'm not really paying attention enough. Like, it could just be me. I don't know. Oh, good. I need that guy. He's limited. I want to get all the bestiary entries, so there's somebody I have to find here. I always liked this puzzle. It's very easy, but it's never used again. And it's easy, but it's not the most creative, but it's creative enough to be cool. And that's what I like about games, is when they do something simple in a weird way. Now, I'm gonna just intentionally get caught, because, oh, I got all of them on my first try. Because I need to fight these guys in order to get their bestiary. The Whisper-type enemy there, I always liked their design. I like all the designs. Final Fantasy has good design. Well, I got all three, so I don't need to be engaged in more combat. But, I think I'll do one more just in case there's a pattern I'm missing. So I'll just kind of half-ass through. And if I get hit, no biggie. Okay. I got all 3 of them anyway. I think these are the other... Or not the Vaporites, but there's another enemy down here that's missable. And I don't remember what it is. It might be down here. But I'm pretty sure that orangish Grease Monk first class is... I can't move. I can't navigate through all this fluff. Too fluffy. Rune Blade. Awesome weapon. Sucky weapon, actually. But it does boost evasion, even when you have no MP. So it's still a good weapon. Okay, I'm saving these for Pod Bracelet. I keep forgetting. The guaranteed critical is a... I don't think it's been in previous Final Fantasies. In number 5 there, you can get most of the samurai ninja weapons have, I think, 25% critical, and I think the best one has 50% critical, and that's like its whole thing, because no other weapons, like Final Fantasy IV has a very low crit rate. This game has a very high crit rate, but Final Fantasy V, nothing crits unless it's crit enabled. And so having weapons like the Rune Blade, where you just use Arvis, it's Arvis, not Argus. Argus is Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire, I wish Breath of Fire 2 was on Steam. That's one of my favorites. I try to beat that game every year. I still have my Super Nintendo, I just don't play with it as often because I don't have a TV that it's good with. I mean, the HD TVs just destroy the quality. Like, I've seen people play them on HD TVs, and they look bad, yes, but the HD TVs I've tried it on just destroy the quality. Like, it's unplayable. It's all squiggly lines. Doma. Okay. Oh, oops. Come on. I hate the new controls. I don't want to risk him running off with the white cape. But sprint shoes, good enough. Is there any, Oh, that's not an item. The new dialogue gives away too much. It's like, you couldn't figure out the connection? You can't figure out symbolism? Let's dumb it down. Duh. I'm Big the Cat. Duh. Okay, shit. I meant to buy, Can I speed this up? Nope, doesn't look like it. A few of these. A few of these. A few of these, because I went up and used them. Gold in this game becomes pointless pretty quick. I mean, yeah, there's... I don't mean gold entirely as a concept. I mean gold as in, the amount you gain from objective to objective. You'll always be able to afford what's coming next, is what I mean. Okay, my next goal is to get to Doma without saving. And by that I mean without Shadow fleeing. Because he can just up and leave. They're little rabbits and cabbage. They're cute. And Shadow is probably, like, I mean, I like Cyan. Sabin has a lot of power. Edgar's tools are great. But Shadow is probably the only character in this game that actually matters. Because once you reach, like, the higher levels, and everybody has all the spells, everybody's stats are beefcaked, you can put a Merida ward on anybody, and you're generally done the game. Shadow's the only character who has an active ability that's better, and that's his little puppy. Little poopy power. Oh, those guys are moving a little weird. Hey, did you hear? Oh, you mean Dash? Shush! Keep your toast. They say General Leo's a general. Don't even joke, that freak. Shush! You be locked up, alright? Alright. Uh-oh, back to post. Yes, pleasant surprise, sir. Please, just do your job. And don't let me, I'll make you regret this. I don't care to read. Huh, like we're gonna listen to that little guy. General Leo got all the good could have. Shush! How many times you gonna be careful, decent man? We're about to storm the castle! Good luck raiding the castle! Go, 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 go! Sir, they're punching the walls! So this is it. It's come down to wall punching. He's not as blue as I remember. Actually, it's not... Jeez, does he even have eyes? It's like a... They kind of borked this guy up. I shall defeat their commander. But first... you get the white cape. And, I guess you don't need these. They don't boost your stats any. I'll give him the... forget it. Okay, I gotta take out one of these guards. Ah, two. I guess that doesn't matter. There we go. I wonder if you can auto-battle high-level Bushido sword tech. Oh, you just prepare it now? That's a little goofy. I mean, it makes it more usable. Ooh, and I got the black belt. That is great. Oh no! The captain's been defeated! Now we don't know which walls to punch! Just like in Mountain Blade. Dun 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 dun. Woof. Gotta kick it. Only way to get Dobermans. Grow. Because I can afford to. Oh no! That should still count. Almost forgot my item. I'm pretty sure Shadow can't up and flee in this event. And I'm also pretty sure there's no hidden items. General Leo is looking a little dulfier than usual. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. General Leo, a carrier pigeon has arrived. What? I wonder if this is I wonder if that was like the Emperor actually did have a legitimate message, or if that was a fake message made by Kefka just to distract Leo. However, it's difficult to tell since their objectives are kind of co-aligned. Yeah, who needs to give civil rights and, like, war crimes and whatnot? Only winning matters. Of course, we need to drink that water too. Which probably would have made sense, but who cares? See? Who cares? He agrees. You're inhuman! And also a waiter. Wait, do I look like a waiter? Actually, he kind of does. Like, I've been to, not Medieval Times, but the Medieval Times knockoff. And their waiters actually do look like that, kind of. Telstar! Oh, satellite now? Oh well. These guys have a cool design too. Everything in this game has cool design. Aw, they don't pause. I like missiles in general. Rocketry. Missiles are cool. Yep. What am I doing? Oops. Okay, should be good. I thought you said you weren't going to hold back. When you hit left or right on this targeting screen, you kind of leave the targeting screen, which is very annoying. But you know, if excuse me. Just gotta enjoy this, because this is just poisoning a castle. I mean, like, in this game, it's treated as this inhuman tactic that's completely unacceptable, but they did that, though. It was like, if you could take out a castle with poison during a siege that wouldn't affect your own side, I mean, excluding the prisoners, but, like, if you have your own well water, which I think they do, they probably have their own purification systems or whatever with all them satellite Telstar thingies. Why wouldn't you use poison and disease? Launch some cows over the walls. Because then you win. That's what they did. I'm hurrying as slow as I can. I'm gonna get rocket boots as soon as I slip through this door. Nope, guess not. To the king! I just noticed something. Maybe not. I was thinking that maybe these armors are too tall and would be completely unusable. But because your characters take up more space now, it looks a little more even. I think there's just one chest. Oh wait, I can't loot those anyway until later. So I guess there's no point. Now I have to get revenge. For Elaine. Here. Dropped frames 0. I like the look of that. Oh, that's a lot more tragic looking than the... Okay, that's an improvement. I can, like, empathize or whatever, sympathize more, because that dead kid looks a little more like a dead kid than a toy. That's sad. Aha! I have interrupted the battle! Wah! Now you cannot fight! Everything is still just one hit, and will be one hit for the next 3/4 of the game. Basically, the game is a foregone victory, basically until magic is introduced. Aw, my buddies are playing Left 4 Dead. I want to play Left 4 Dead. Oh well. I like these axe guys. Their armor's really cool. I have a thing for good armor design. Not necessarily historical or accurate, just good. Visually. Boy. I must avenge my family. And something about regiment and throats. Yes, Magitech armor. I hope this doesn't look stupid. Ah, good, it's exact. Oh, but his line of dialogue is, They ruined the dialogue. The old way is better. Even though this is a mirror match, we will clearly win because we are the player characters. Well, I guess it sets the enemy's death state before you even leave the menu. Thunder! Thunder! Fire! Splat. Do you really think you'd get away? Well, yeah, we have better Magitech armor than you, because you're 1 hit and we're like 5-ish hits, and there's 3 of us. Like, if there were 15 of these guys in one battle, that would be a little scary, because like that's a lot of power. But even if there were 15 in the same battle, I think maybe we can still win, just because our guys are better. Okay, here's a good time to get everything fixed up. Yeah, I'll leave this... Yeah, okay, I gotta take those. The white cape will have to be the black belt, because... there you are. Alrighty, I think that's an episode. Make for the forest. A doy. It's... doy.